The Bolts are trying to stay alive for their third straight Stanley Cup championship tonight. This series is also a blast from the past. Our Kevin Lewis joining us live once again with that story. Hey, Kevin.
Vanessa, we're going to gas up the DeLorean, fire up the flux capacitor, and go 88 miles per hour down championship memory lane. Well, current Bolts, former Norfolk Admirals standouts Alex Killorn and Andre Palat hoisted the Calder Cup, the trophy given to the champions of the AHL, which is baseball's equivalent of AAA. The head coach of that team, current Bolts head coach John Cooper. The general manager, current Bolts GM Julien Brisebois. Now, the Admirals team went on one of the best runs in league history. Killorn, the pride of Harvard, was just happy to be along for the ride.
I was a guy that came out of college not thinking I was going to play in the AHL.
There was a real chance that Killorn's AHL career wouldn't get off the ground because the Admirals didn't really need him. But timing, as they say, is everything.
I joined a team that had won 19 straight games in the AHL. Luckily, there were some players that were hurt, and I got in the lineup, and I didn't come out of the lineup. But we ended up winning a Calder Cup, and because of that, that was kind of the stepping stone.
There's a shot deflected home. Score for the Lightning.
It's a huge part of the player I am today.
Andre Palat was the other current Bolt on that 2012 Norfolk roster. There wouldn't have been any boat parades without number 18. His 48 playoff goals rank second all-time in Tampa Bay history. A seventh-round pick, Palat told me playing for Coach Cooper in the minors is where he learned how to shine in the NHL.
Everybody in the team has the position. Not everybody can score goals. You need somebody who will kill penalties, and I think every player has to buy in. And I thought, last couple of years we had a great team, and the same thing this year.
Cooper said his trust in Brisebois started in Norfolk and it carried over to Tampa Bay. And without it, there'd be no championships.
I manage the players and coach them, but I don't manage the team who comes and goes. I can have my input, but I have to trust that Julian's going to do the right thing for what we need. And from the very, very beginning, and the players that we kept that year, our first year, the players we acquired years after that, and this was all in the minors, I knew that I was with somebody I could trust. And if you're going to have success in the league, there has to be that trust.
And the results continue to speak for themselves.
Coach Cooper just wants the best out of you. That's how we kind of learned the winning mentality, do the right things on the ice.
Okay, this team has trust, it has championship pedigree, but does it have two more wins in it? Because they need to win two if they want to prevent the Avalanche from winning the Stanley Cup, and if they want to keep the lease going for another year in Tampa Bay.
And we saw a lot of foreshadowing there with the players that have been there before. They've won here, they won there, so maybe there's two more wins.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're getting some Game 6 predictions with Crash the Boards. That's next on Quest for the Cup.